Hi betting experts, on Friday May the 31st, the start of the two-day Epsom Derby meeting. Cracking racing, excellent prize money, the ground on the softer side of good at the time of recording. The weather forecast has improved a touch. Let's hope it stays that way and we get perfect conditions. We start off with our betting expert daily nap, sponsored by Bet365. This goes in the day's feature race, the Oaks at 4:30, a fillies Group 1, Class 1, 3-year-olds, only £311,000 to the winner. Some really interesting fillies, and none more so than Dermot Wells' Azalea. Now, this 3-year-old has only run 3 times in her life. She started off last season in midsummer in a pretty hot maiden at Leopardstown, where she was well backed but a bit too green to do herself justice. She then got off the mark at Cork, again justifying strong market support to win in workmanlike style. Off for 214 days, right up in class, unusually for Dermot Weld. He wouldn't be one to call his geese swans, and he does place them carefully. And she started off at Navan on the 27th of April, and I thought she did really well to win. I mean, the bare form, she beat Purple Lily by half a length, who was a well-backed even money favourite, but the third Everlasting, a pretty useful performer of Aidan O'Brien's, and the fourth home Caught You Looking. They did all finish in a bit of a heat, but if you watch that run back, all of the protagonists were in the first 2 or 3 throughout, and Azalea came from right out the back. She sat in 6th. She cruised up 3 furlongs out and then had to come round the car park to assert. I think it was a really good performance, and one that screamed that she wants 1 mile 4 at least. So I think the step up in trip, no issue at all. Bit of cut in the ground, absolutely ideal. There's loads more improvement in the tank, and I think she's by far the best value of the principals at around the 4-1 mark. Yang, who's currently favourite from the Aidan O'Brien yard. She's pretty exposed after 6 career starts, and she has got a little bit to prove for me. I think she's underpriced mainly because of connections. So Azalea at around 4-1, I think it's a pretty good bet. We also go over to the 235 for our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Bet365. And the Truster Trader handicap over 1 mile and 113 yards, a class 2 for 4-year-olds and upwards. Good prize money, £38,500. Some interesting older horses. I think Al Mubir is poised to strike here for the William Haggis yard. Now, Haggis, as usual, flying along. He's had 8 winners in the last 14 days at a 17% strike rate. Al Mubir, he's not been missed in the market. He has actually managed to lose, I think it's his last 9 starts, and he's barely started above 8-1 on any of them. He's had 2 runs this season after 143 days off the track. He handled the soft ground well when just touched off by Miss Cantic at Leicester at the end of April, and then well backed 9-2 favourite in a 17-runner York handicap. If you watch that run back, Marcan got buried up the inside. He never really got anywhere near the leaders. It was one of those York races where the pace held up. Point Linus made all at a good clip, and most of the others struggled to get into the race. But I thought Al Mubir shaped as though he was still in top form. He's been dropped a pound since. He's pretty well handicapped on the pick of his form. A bit of cut in the ground, absolutely ideal. I think he'll reel these in late under Marquand again. Best of luck on Friday, betting experts, and please remember to like and comment on all of our YouTube videos.